shirt. Make a first stitch with a needle going inside and then up again. Lead the needle through the chain loop and make another stitch like so. Make 2 knots to secure the work. We have sewed one side of the chain to the front fabric of the top, so now we have to sew the other chain side to the back fabric of the top. Repeat the steps, making sure that knots and the chain end will be on the inside of your shirt. You can buy chains like this in a craft store, or you can use pieces of old necklaces that you don't wear anymore. I never throw away my old jewelry because there are so many parts you can reuse. Beads, charms, chains, all that can be used for your future DIY projects. Cut another 3 equally long chain pieces. My first chain was thicker, so now I'm taking a thinner one with a cross. This is actually a part of an old necklace that I don't wear anymore. Also, I recommend checking the jewelry sections on sale. You'll definitely find a lot of super cheap DIY supplies there. A necklace with a lot of chains will be definitely cheaper than buying a chain in a craft store. You can then use it for anything you want. I'm keeping about half of an inch space between each chain. I went for 4 chains to begin with, and this is how they will look when the shirt is on. Pretty epic! Time to sew 4 chains on the other side of the shirt as well, again 2 thicker and 2 thinner ones. I used the clip to mark where I want my first chain to be. I decided to add a couple of chains more on each side lower on the shirt. This is why I love making my own shirts so much. You don't need to have the entire shirt design completely planned from the beginning. Just start cutting and creating, and then try your shirt on, and you'll see if there's something missing. You'll get so many awesome ideas along the way. My last chain is on, so I can flip the shirt again and pull firmly all the cut edges. See how cool the sides of our shirt look? Absolutely amazing! For the American flag, start placing a piece of cardboard inside the shirt to prevent color transferring on the back. Take a rectangle piece of self-adhesive or normal paper in the desired size of your flag and stick it on the shirt where you want the flag to be. Stick 4 masking tape pieces all around it and then peel the self-adhesive paper away. Stick masking tape pieces horizontally, one close to another. Then peel away every other tape piece and you're left with a perfect stripe stencil. In the top left corner of the flag we will attach the star studs, so we need to keep it black. Dip the brush into red fabric paint and start coloring the first stripe. I want the flag to have that distressed look. To achieve that, don't color the entire stripe perfectly from edge to edge. Leave some parts on the edges without color. Just paint quickly and don't pay attention on making it neat. This will give you a cool distressed flag look. We're done with the red paint. Make sure to use fabric paint for dark fabric if you want the colors to look bright on a darker material. Stick new pieces on the top left corner as before and on the red stripes when they dry. Go in with white fabric paint. I like coloring the stripes with the brush as it gives you a more distressed result, while the sponge applicator will give you a more even layer of color, which is not what we want in this case. We're ready to peel off all the tape pieces. I like to still keep the top and the left one for the time being. They will guide me where to place the stars. Take the studs, place them on the top left corner of the flag, push them through the fabric, and with the help of scissors bend the spikes inside. Peel off the 2 remaining tape pieces and we're all done with this epic top. Since the top has cuts all along the sides, I'm wearing it with a black bandeau. See how the chains pop on top of the black. At the bottom of the shirt I tied 2 knots to hold everything together, and I paired it with distressed denim shorts and white sneakers. Or you can also make the same design on a white shirt. In that case you will need red and blue fabric paint. Color the little square on the top left corner in blue and make red stripes elsewhere on the flag. From rock chic style to happy and cute, I'll show you how to easily make a halter top out of a plain shirt. For this project we need a white fitted shirt, scissors, few needles or pins, white thread, heart-shaped printout and colorful fabric markers. Lay your shirt flat and cut away the sleeves. Make a cut on both shoulders to separate the top straps. Then flip the shirt around and make a cut across the back of the shirt connecting the bottom of the sleeve cuts. Be careful that you only cut the back layer of the top. Next, cut the neckline on the front of the shirt, keeping that rounded shape. Now we need to make a fold on the neckline. Fold about half an inch edge of fabric towards the inside of the top and secure it with needles all around the collar. Cut away any extra fabrics in the corners. It's time to sew the folded edge. Thread your needle, go through the folded edge and tie the ends of the thread together twice for a secured knot. Continue stitching up and down along the neckline, making sure that you have enough space for a string in this pocket that we're creating. Keep removing the needles while stitching until you reach the other side. Make one final stitch through the fabric upwards. Go through the loop with the needle and make a knot. Repeat this twice to secure your work. Cut away the excess thread. On the bottom of the shirt, I'm just going to snip off an inch of the fabric. To get a straight cut, fold the edge upwards. You can secure it with needles and cut along the line. We're going to use that extra fabric to get a string for our halter. I had to pin the edge along with needles as the fabric kept rolling inside. You should end up with a fabric ring that you need to cut on one side to get a long string. You can also cut away the already sewed part here and sew it yourself by making a few stitches like this. Now you got a nice even string for your halter. Pull it firmly to give it a more rounded shape, attach a pin on one end and lead it through the folded pocket on the neckline. Do this step by step. Lead the string through the pocket a couple of inches, deruffle the fabric, go a few more inches, and deruffle again until your string comes out on the other side. Pull the string so you have equally long pieces on both sides and deruffle the neckline. Make a knot on each end of the string. You could also thread on a bead before tying a knot. That would look so cute! Give all the cut edges a tuck and we're done with the shape of our top. But we still have to give this plain snow white halter some color. Cut a heart shape out of the printout and place it on the center of the top. To keep the fabric stretched and flat, you can place some heavy objects on the corners. Secure the stencil in place with some masking tape pieces. Finally, we are ready to use some fabric markers. I'm gonna fill the heart with colorful dots of different sizes. First I'm making some larger dots and then smaller to fill the empty space around them. I'm using pink, yellow, orange, turquoise, green and purple markers to create a color explosion in the shape of a heart. The fabric markers work best on white fabric. See how live and bright the colors are. A few final dots and we're done! Peel off the masking tape pieces, remove the stencil and look at our absolutely spectacular design. The heart looks like a beautiful mosaic made of tiny colored stones. So pretty! I paired the top with my yellow shorts and white sneakers for a simple yet lovely look. Last but not least, we're making a knotted smiley shirt. You will only need a shirt, piece of chalk or a pencil, and scissors. That's it! Lay your shirt flat and sketch where you want to have a smiley face. Make 3 cuts along the lines. Next, make short cuts crosswise on the left and the right of the cuts. Give all the little strings a nice tug. Now we need to knot the left and right string pairs together like so. I like to knot each pair twice. Pull the knots firmly to secure them. Here I'm also cutting them out, pulling the strings and tying the upper and lower pairs together. This knotting technique is a great method for shrinking shirts that are too big for you. It gives you some nice ruffly texture and also makes the shirt more fitted. In the end, I'm just going to cut the bottom edge of the shirt. I'm snipping away some fabric on the neckline to make it a bit wider so I can wear it off shoulder. And I'm also cutting away a bit of the sleeves. Here goes the first one. I placed that extra fabric from the right sleeve on the left one as a guide. Pull all the freshly cut edges so that the material rolls up and our 5th shirt is finished. I paired it with a flowy navy skirt and white sneakers for a super comfy but very adorable look. And these were my 5 DIY shirts ideas. I really hope you guys liked them. If you want more clothes DIYs, give this video a thumbs up or let me know in the comments. Also tell me which of the 5 shirts is your favorite because I'm really interested in what styles you like. And this also helps me when I'm planning for new DIYs. Okay, I hope you're doing great and I'll talk to you soon. Bye! Give another life to your old clothes and be the creator of your own unique style. Along the way, you will freshen up your closet, save money, and protect the environment.